Flying palaces, king-size beds, heated marble floors, 24-karat gold baths, and even an onboard concert hall. And from there, it gets even crazier. Here are the 10 most expensive private jets on Earth. Starting with number 10, let's take a look at this insane Airbus A380 worth a colossal amount of over $600 million. It's known as the Flying Palace and was conceptualized and bought by Saudi Arabian royal Al-Walid bin Talal Al Saud in 2013. However, he supposedly sold it to an unnamed buyer before receiving delivery of the plane. It's a fully customized Airbus A380 and the world's largest commercial airplane, which costs $400 million to produce. The cabin of the double-decker jet was renovated for at least $200 million. It might have cost much more. The prince spent this money on a concert hall, a Turkish bath, a luxury automobile garage so he could take his beloved vehicles wherever he went, and a room of worship with computer-controlled carpets that automatically rotate towards Mecca. Each of the 5 bedrooms has a king-size bed, an in-suite bathroom, a dining area, a meeting space, and even a luxury dining room with footrests, massages, and adjustable supports for each one of the 14 chairs. There's also a conference room and a relaxed lounge. But the throne in the center is unquestionably the most eye-catching element of this jet. The A380 has a maximum speed of 560 miles per hour, as well as a range of 9,200 miles. But with facilities like this, you won't even notice how long your flight is. Next up at number 9, check out this Boeing 787-8 BBJ priced at $324.6 million. This Boeing Dreamliner first flew commercially in 2011, but it was only a matter of time before a business version was released, which they accomplished in 2014. The 787-8 is actually listed at $224.6 million on the market, but the interior modifications added another $100 million to the bill. So, what does an extra $100 million get you? For starters, a master suite that is basically an oasis of peace and completely isolated from the rest of the plane. It comes with a Californian king-size bed and a huge bathroom that's even got heated marble floors, marble sinks, and a double-sized walk-in shower. The master suite also has its own dressing area, a refrigerator, a walk-in closet, and a safe. Meanwhile, the main lounge is in an inviting open space with 2 daybeds, a 55-inch flat-screen TV at the front, and various seats with each with their own personal monitors. It's even got a VIP lounge at the back of the cabin. Oh, and the jet has an 11,500-mile range, so you can travel to practically any location on Earth. Pardon my French here, folks, but sheesh. And at number 8, we've got Trump's Boeing 757 with a whopping worth of $100 million. Donald Trump purchased a Boeing 757 from Microsoft co-founder Paul Allen in 2011 and gave it the kind of transformation you'd expect from Mr. Trump himself. The interior is what made this worth $100 million purchase, not just having his name inscribed on the exterior. It is powered by 2 Rolls-Royce RB211 turbofan engines and can travel at more than 500 miles per hour for 16 hours straight. The plane, which can transport up to 200 people in a commercial capacity, has been reconditioned and currently only has accommodation for 43 people. A bedroom, a dining room, a separate guest bedroom, and an entertainment center are among the amenities. There's even a 24-karat gold bath in this jet. Seriously, I'd be okay with any bath on board my airplane. Every seat has its own TV screen and access to an entertainment unit with a library over 1,000 movies and 2,500 music CDs. There's also gold, which can be found on the seatbelts, and for that cherry on top, having the family logo imprinted on almost everything in the cabin. At number 7, the G650ER at $71.5 million. The Gulfstream G650ER is the company's crown jewel, and as you'd expect from a model regarded in such high respect, this is one of the finest private jets that you can buy. It's a longer-range variant of the G650 with a range of 8,600 miles and a maximum speed of 560 miles an hour. It features a 2,138 cubic foot cabin that can accommodate up to 11 to 18 passengers. Its interior is graced with rich leather, beautiful wood veneers, and an artisan masonry. It comes fully furnished with tableware and utensils, a stovetop, and a set of 26-inch panoramic TVs, so you'll be ready to sit back and enjoy the ride. You can adjust the temperature, lighting, and entertainment devices with an app on your smartphone. While on board, the Wi-Fi connection, which is linked to 2 multi-channel satellite systems, keeps you in touch with the outside world. Oh, and the cabin is compressed to roughly 4,000 feet, so you won't feel like you flew in the first place. And lastly, its typical altitude is 51,000 feet, keeping it just above the weather and airline traffic. At number 6, with a worth of over $367 million, the Boeing 747-8 VIP. The 747 is undoubtedly the most recognized passenger jet in the world, but for those who can afford it, Boeing sells a modified VIP version for $367 million, and that's just the baseline model. This plane can be tailored to almost any design a client desires. One recent and unnamed client is claimed to have paid an additional $100 million to improve its interior. Speaking of expensive upgrades, the 747 is also the model that has been announced as the alternative to Air Force One, which is going to cost around $4.6 billion. The baseline 747 features a stateroom, 3 spacious lounges, an office, and a large dining area with tables that accommodate 14 people. But the government's version is meant to accommodate around 100 people on board, along with all the equipment required to operate the entire country from the skies. The jet will be resilient to multiple anomalies such as meteor hits, nuclear conflict, and terrorist assaults, capable of deploying flares, jamming radars, and refueling mid-air. At number 5, we have the $44 million Gulfstream G500. The first of its kind was delivered to a customer in September of 2018. The 91-foot 2-inch long plane has an 87-foot and an inch wide wingspan, a cruise speed of roughly 448 miles an hour, and space for 10 passengers in its delivery specification. The inside is quite luxurious, with 27-inch wide seats, plenty of headroom, height-adjustable conference tables, and abundant storage space. The cabin, which costs $44 million, may be modified to your specifications, including whether the kitchen is in the front or the back. It also includes high-speed internet, which is reported to be 30 times better than that of other aircraft in its class. The operating cost, as well as with all private aircraft, can greatly increase the total price, but the G500 has indeed been intended to be as cost-effective as possible. The whole annual budget, which includes 400 hours of flying, is around $2.4 million, with an estimated price of $13.22 a mile. At number 4, the Bombardier Global 7500, worth $73 million. With an 8,800-mile range, the Bombardier Global 7500 is the nation's biggest and longest-range business jet, according to the corporation. With 4 adjustable living quarters and a comfortable resting area, this allows for a non-stop journey across New York and Australia in maximum comfort. Without purchasing a larger plane and refitting it to your needs, Bombardier offers a number of interior options, including a master suite with a walk-in shower, a club suite with 4 comfortable seats, a huge TV and windows, a conference suite with a capacity of 6 to sit and eat, and entertainment suite. And lastly, a private 3-person suite. At number 3, we have the Airbus A340-300 with a worth of $350 million. Alisher Usmanov is one of Russia's wealthiest billionaires, owns what is estimated to be the world's second most expensive private plane, costing well above $350 million. This is Russia's largest private aircraft, measuring 209 feet long and powered by not 2, but 4 engines, giving it a range of 10,300 miles and a cruise speed of 540 miles per hour. The aircraft isn't typically used by civilian air fleets because of its costly expenses and excessive fuel consumption. But when you're one of the world's wealthiest individuals, it's pretty much peanuts to you. However, because no interior photos of Usmanov's plane have ever been released, little is known about it. What is known about it is that it is registered on the Isle of Man under the registry MIABU, which stands for I am Alisher Burkanovich Usmanov. Duly noted, sir. At number 2, we have the Airbus ACJ319neo at $101.5 million. Airbus has extended the range of the popular A320neo by adding new engines and fuel tanks, as well as collaborating with Fokker Technique to tailor this luxurious VIP cabin on board to its passengers. Weight reduction is a priority to make sure this jet is as cost-effective to operate as possible, but that doesn't mean it can't be luxurious. The cabin is equipped with the most cutting-edge technology, including low-altitude cabin pressure, onboard entertainment, individual cabins, a conference area, and a satellite-based internet connection. And at number 1, the Embraer Lineage 1000E at $53 million. The Brazilian manufacturer advertises the 1000E as a hyper-business jet with an interior large enough to seat 19 passengers. The interior cabin features a walk-in storage compartment at the back, a master bedroom, a bathroom with a walk-in shower, and an entertainment lounge, and even a dining area. Not bad at all. And there are plenty of additional optional upgrades that can be added. Jay Beaver, Embraer's design chief, has supervised expensive redesigns of interiors tailored to customer specifications, including the Kyoto airship, skylights, and the Hollywood airship, which evokes the style and opulence of Tinseltown in the 1930s. Based on the Embraer Lineage 190 regional jetliners, it measures slightly under 119 feet long, with a wingspan of 94 feet and 3 inches, as well as a distance of 5,294 miles at a top speed of 543 miles an hour. Alright, which of these private jets would you want for yourself? Let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to like the video, subscribe to Mr. Exclusive, and we'll see you in the next one.